sex with somebody
Aeflwynn
you
was
like
like, what?
is like, ooh la la.
Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Panda. And we're back with The Last Kingdom, Season 5, Episode 6. And last week, the very end, we witnessed the exorcism of Aethelhelm. As he went from sad to completely insane in like a matter of a minute.
It's like he was just ready to barf pea soup all over the walls there.
Yeah.
Head spin around the whole thing. Full Linda Blair.
Yeah. So last time's episode was basically like, how long will it take Aethelhelm to find out that his plan killed his own daughter?
His own kid. Well done.
Well, he found it at the end, but everyone found out before he did. Osberth was killed in the process because Aethelhelm was like, oh, Rumcove, or Rumcove, or whatever it's called. They're hiding those Danes that, killed the priestess or the visionary. She's not dead, but he thought she was when it was his daughter. That's messed up stuff. And then Edward took over and was basically like, I'm in charge.
Yeah.
And everyone else better back up.
Full on jerk face.
Yeah. But he wasn't putting up with Aethelhelm either. It's like,
no.
Can you tell me where you found out this information? It's like,
Yeah.
It's like, I need proof of this.
Well,
I'm not going to fight before. But then it all came down and he's like, well, now he's going after Sitrggr and Sitrggr is going after him. It's just a total mess. It's what Aethelhelm wanted.
Yeah, well, I mean, and of course what will likely happen is someone will run into the middle and go, stop! At the last
Uhtred. Yeah.
You guys got it wrong!
Aethelhelm. He did all of this. He killed his own daughter.
Because he's like the one person that both sides would equally respect and listen to. So
we hope.
Yeah, I mean.
But there was a little thing last time between, was it Uhtred and little Uhtred, where he did mention that he'd hidden one of his kids. So that was really interesting because we knew, I'd been saying for like a long time, where's the third kid? Because there was a whole storyline where his wife died, giving birth to, well, she gave birth, she died after that, and there was this little boy or girl, I'm not entirely sure, and it ended like the season with that. Did he not, what's the nun lady's name that we had for the longest time? Hild.
Hild, yeah.
Is the baby with Hild?
Probably.
I think that's where the baby was put. Because she was taking care of them for quite a while, the kids, I thought.
Miss her.
Yeah, she was cool. Maybe she'll come back. I don't know.
Yeah, she didn't take any from Uhtred.
Yeah.
That was great. Yeah.
Well, and also Aeflwynn was preparing Aeflwynn for
being
chicka boom, chicka wow wow. Yeah. She was being pretty graphic too.
Yeah. Sex with somebody
Aeflwynn
you
was
like
what?
is like, ooh la la.
That's not what you said. Like,
sex with
ooh
somebody
la
who's
la.
not the right person? No bueno.
Wah, wah. Yeah, not fun. So, yes, that's kind of how it went. So, anyway, she's trying to marry off Aeflwynn before Aethelhelm gets ideas to pair her up with someone else. But he's busy screwing around other people's lives, and he's forgotten about her.
He's busy.
For the most part.
Barfing up pea soup and spinning his head
God, around. Yeah. He was like, and then he was like, I was like, what is that? All right, so we did have a couple comments, all from our same person. Thank God you're watching our videos. See, Sophia S. says, this is for episode 4, King Edward's the royal gangsta. Yeah, Casey rolled up in there, killed all those dudes, and took over the land.
He's mine now.
That's the way it has to be, my friends.
It's taking a shortcut to what normally happens anyway.
Yeah, true. And on our last episode, a great performance by actor Adrian Schiller, who played Aethelhelm at the end of the episode. Yes, he did a great job. I knew he was like losing his mind over his daughter, so that was really good. And then yes, Osferth.
Everybody's sad Osferth died.
I'm very upset about Osferth. That was not cool.
Like, you know, two people at the same time, and you know, he went down hard, but you know,
yeah, it was really sad at the end because he was like, "I'm dying, like he was like totally scared." And Finan had him until he actually died. So Finan was just totally destroyed. Yeah. We only saw the end where Uhtred found out about Osferth and then put the Aethelhelm thing together. And now Aethelhelm has the Queen and Osferth on his hands.
Yeah, a very Saving Private Ryan moment there.
Uhtred is going to get him. Go, Uhtred, go. All right, well, let's get down to business and watch episode 6.
Sitrggr, they outnumber us. If Edward thinks numbers will win this, his arrogance will be his undoing.
He believes we're at his last.
It is not wise, brother, but it is necessary, Brunvaldi.
Our people will paint the land with Saxon blood.
Yeah. No, he's right. His own arrogance is the problem now. Like, seriously.
Let us therefore pray. My daughter's sacrifice may yet bear fruit.
You mean when you killed her? The plan killed her?
Keep an eye on Athelstan.
Why Athelstan should not have ever been sent there. That was a dumb move. It's like, let me just put you right in the hands of the dude who would most likely want to kill you.
Yeah.
You simply wish to be rid of me. How can you say such things? I have done my very best to protect you.
And you have utterly failed me, as you did my mother.
Ooh.
Wow, that's fun.
That's not cool.
I shall not go.
Oh, you're gonna
You
go.
can't keep me here against my will.
Ah, stop being such a
Saddens me
drama queen, baby.
Sitrggr did not kill the queen. It was the work of Aethelhelm's men.
Busted.
Hopefully
This
the ice
action
is
would
thick
ever
enough.
condemn his daughter to such an end. He did not order her death. It was the Vision Realis he sought to kill. When the moment came, the queen sacrificed herself to save the girl. The rider was dispatched to find him and will soon return. Send word to Aelesburg. Aelfwynn is to be shielded from his grandfather's influence and protected by my personal guard. That order should extend to Athelstan. He stands between Aelfwynn and the throne.
I sent Athelstan to find Aethelhelm.
What?
And he is in danger.
Yeah, he is.
You tested me once. I survived. Let me show you I can lead in battle.
I am immortal.
I am sorry for Osferth, even though I did not know him well. Still your blood. You are his true brother. Yes. And I will avenge him.
I will kill Aethelhelm with my bare hands. He will die.
And we must go where he will not find us. In truth, it should comfort Aelfwynn to see you.
She escaped.
She left. She gone.
Where is Lady Aelfwynn? How could you let her leave?
Did not know.
What are you talking about?
She has fled.
Oh, she went out the window.
She has taken her horse.
Where's she going? She's a pain.
It's kind of a good idea if you kind of got down on your bellies and spread the load out a little bit more, but hey.
Just penguin across it?
Exactly.
Wake up, Athelstan. Wake up! Let's kick him in the face. Yes!
Get his fingers off.
Oh, dude! Protect me at all costs, thing. Okay.
Get Aethelstan to safety and cut a path to Sitrggr. It's the only way to stop this. And Aethelhelm is to be taken alive.
Yeah, because I gotta break him apart like a wishbone. I know. Get out of my way, I'm looking for Athelstan. No! Athelstan! Peace butt! Peace butt! I have to get through this again. I've done this before. I've got to fight my way through the battle to get to the king and tell him to stop.
And Sitrggr has repaid us with more bloodshed.
Well, he didn't know.
We must trust Uhtred. There is still time for him to stop this.
Good. Thank God, Edward, because you've made some stupid decisions in the past. Stop fighting me!
Many more lives will be lost if we do not act now.
No.
Those men, your men, they are Christian souls.
Eldham,
The
be
future
quiet.
of England.
Stop it.
That is what Aethelhelm wishes to destroy. They must be saved.
Ah! Stop it! Dang it! You're gonna die on this ice right now. Yeah.
Stop! No more slaughter! No more slaughter! Put down your swords! Sitrggr must not be harmed! Look around! Look at what his anger has wrought! Aethelhelm is to blame! Put down your swords! It is over!
I give you my word as king of all the Saxons. In exchange, you must accept the gift of baptism.
Ooh.
All shall be welcomed into the family of Christ. Never again will our people face such division.
Still, I was right. You are a coward. I will not swear. I cannot.
Why are you so stupid?
He is not the one to blame for all this. Aethelhelm is responsible. And yet he has fled the battlefield. Aethelhelm worked to destroy the peace you created. If Sitrggr dies, he has won.
This is true.
Do not let him.
You must be the one to do it.
No! Are you kidding me?
Do not ask me to do this.
No.
Uhtred, I only wish for honorable death at the hands of a great warrior.
Really? You want me to kill you? This is totally not cool, dude.
I wish to the gods we were not here.
He brought Edward here. If you had done nothing, we would have won.
Excuse me. Oh god. Ugh. Uhtred always has to do the worst stuff. Nobody does stuff for themselves. It's always Uhtred. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Uhtred. Why does everything have to suck? I'm done. You should be like, I'm out, dude. I'm not doing anything else for you people.
Who did this?
The Saxons. They slaughtered us. We fought only to avenge our people.
Was Uhtred Ragnarsson at the battle? Uhtred Ragnarsson.
He fought with the Saxons.
No, he didn't.
Did you know that this would happen?
The scout mentioned that Edward was riding north, that is all.
He lied to me.
Yeah.
He used my grief for Vibeke to disarm me.
That is not
You're leading
true.
me into a trap.
No.
I only sought to help you find redemption.
There can be no reconciliation.
Not
You
you.
can't, surely. And give Uhtred a message if you live. Tell him I'm coming for him.
Yeah, we know. You're always coming for him. Jesus.
We should not have left from Covert. Perhaps then Osforth may still be with us.
Man, everybody's just like laying the guilt trip on him.
I wish to go back to my old life, Uhtred.
I knew love, Father. I left a queen, and now I have nothing.
Really? Because you're alive because of him.
It's been my undoing.
Jesus.
Nobody gives Uhtred a break.
No. He tries so hard and then it's like, oh, that's not good enough, Uhtred.
Everybody blames him.
Now I'm not a queen anymore. Doesn't matter if I'm alive.
If find the nearest port town and bribe away in a ship bound for Francia.
I have no intention of slinking off into the shadows.
Well, you should.
Nor I intend to turn it to my advantage. Only Constantine of Scotia, true Christian king, has power to end Edward's tyranny.
Well, you're gonna start a war with the
King
Scots
Constantine.
now?
What's your name?
Witgar, my lord. Witgar of Bebban.
Well, here we go. All right.
Why does everybody blame Uhtred for everything?
Uhtred basically solved all their problems and they all screwed their problems back up. And now everyone blames Uhtred again. This is so stupid. This happens all the time.
Including Brita.
Yes, okay, so yeah, so basically Uhtred ran all over England trying to tell people
Stop!
to stop fighting. So he got to Edward and he was like, it's Aethelhelm. And it's like, oh, well, we got to get over it. Edward says, I'm going to ride. I know where Aethelhelm is. And Uhtred's like, I'm going to go sit Sitrggr because I got to tell him to stop. So he ends up at Aethelhelm's camp where Sitrggr just happens to decide, oh, I found this camp of Edward's.
Isolated.
I shall start here.
Yes.
So everyone wants to find Aethelhelm, and they end up finding Sitrggr and Stiora, basically trying to go about their plan. And they were doing pretty good too.
Mm-hmm. Until
They
Edward's
snuck
cavalry
up.
showed up, and that was the end of that.
Then, like, they all came down and said, dude, Stiora, Edward's behind us, like, not far. He's coming, man. And she was all like, oh, Sitrggr. So then, of course, Uhtred's running through looking for Athelstan. He finds him. Everything's cool. But now he's looking for Sitrggr. Finan found Aethelhelm. And she was like, I'm going to kill you, man. Athelstan was like, why aren't you fighting, Aethelhelm? Why are you hiding behind your men? Because he's a chicken. So Athelstan's done with this. He doesn't want anything to do with this anymore. And so they find Sitrggr. Sitrggr's like, oh man. And basically, Edward comes out with his first offer. Because Uhtred's like, Stiora didn't kill anyone, so spare her. Okay, done. Well, what about the others? Like, seriously, if you spare them, you can have the peace between Danes and Saxons again. Perfectly legit idea. Edward comes out with a hitch. You gotta be baptized. And of course, religion messes everything up as usual. And Sitrggr's like, heck no. But his brother's like, yeah, no problem. He's like, you're a coward. So Sitrggr doesn't want to do that. And Uhtred's like, wait a second. Edward, that is not what we talked about. But if you want, like, peace, you gotta spare Sitrggr. Because if you get him, there's not going to be endless fighting. No, Edward decides to spare everybody but Sitrggr. And then Sitrggr's like, well, Uhtred, we would have won had you not brought Edward here. What? Dude, we didn't know you were here, Sitrggr. We were looking for Aethelhelm. It's your fault you decided to go against him. Damn, Uhtred gets blamed for that. So then he's like, Sitrggr's like, oh, well, if I'm going to die, Uhtred has to do it, because basically he killed me anyway by bringing Edward here. Uhtred's like, what the hell? I don't want to do that. I came here to stop all this nonsense. And Stiora's like, So Uhtred ends up killing him. Totally not cool. Poor Uhtred. So then Uhtred's on his way back. And he, this has messed everything up because Edward has taken Aeflwynn. He didn't even give it back to Stiora. He totally doesn't not understand that sparing these people is not the answer. Sparing Sitrggr, giving him back Aeflwynn, was the answer. But now that Brita really said in front of everyone, I will take it back for you. I'm surprised Edward was like, that's not cool. You die too. Yeah, it's like, no, they're gonna avenge him. Like, what? Edward, you're stupid. So they're on their way back, and they bring in Sitrggr's body and stuff, and Uhtred's like, Stiora, you know, you need to come with us. We're your family too. And she's like, no, I was the queen and now I have nothing. And it's all your fault. What? No, it's Aethelhelm's fault. Place the blame where it belongs. Anyway, Edward hung out for a bit. He was going to let Uhtred do his thing. But then Aldhelm, who for some reason is all like, let's kill Danes right now, is like, no, if you wait any longer, all your men are going to die. And then Edward's like, well, that would be bad. Okay, let's go. And Uhtred's like, Sitrggr! Then Pyrlig and Breda are like all having a good time. They're fine. And Pyrlig runs into some people and they tell him, oh,
What's
the
going
Danes sag, all this is happening. And he tells Breda, oh, nothing's happening. Then they run across a dead Dane or all dying Dane. And he's like, it was Edward. Edward's men. Where's Uhtred? Oh, he's fighting for the Saxons. What? No, he was just in the middle of it. He was fighting anyone who came at him, man. He's like, I don't want to kill you. Get away from me.
Rita's back on her revenge plot again.
So then she stabbed Pyrlig and said, if you live long enough, you could tell him that I'm coming for him. Damn it! So then, of course, all this is also triggering the King of the Scots, which is what they didn't, why they sent Aethelhelm there in the first place, was to be like, we're not coming after you, Scotland, everything's cool. So the King of the Scots is like, well, I gotta get all these northern dudes together.
Yeah, I guess I'm...
Because I gotta go fight Edward, because he's on a path to get my whole country.
And of course, he's gonna want buffer states between himself and Edward's army, so he's gonna make friends with the Northumbrians, including the so-called loser of Bebbanburg.
Yes, the unofficial heir of Bebbanburg. He was like, I'm so-and-so of Bebbanburg. And we're like, oh, yeah, here we go. This is the part we're waiting for. Bebbanburg is actually Uhtred's land.
Yes.
If Uhtred takes it back, he's the rightful lord, whatever. That would pass down to his family. Little Uhtred, Stiora, little missing baby child.
The jerk uncle is still out there.
Oh yeah, I don't know if he's dead or not, because now it seems the cousin has it. Because didn't he meet up with his cousin at some point? And his cousin was like, I'm going to kill you or something. And then Beocca died. That was all that mess when we lost Beocca. That sucked. So we might lose Pyrlig, but somehow some people survive these horrible wounds. And Breda has no army. So who's she coming for? Like, yeah, she's going to come for Uhtred, but she has no army. Is she going to go to Aeflwynn, find Stiora, and be like, Danes must unite against Uhtred? Uhtred has done nothing but try to keep the Danes and Saxons safe from each other his entire life. God damn it! So yeah, we knew Breda wouldn't be too happy. As soon as that dying dude said that, I was like, this it.
That's it. Game over.
And she was like, you lied to me, Pyrlig. You used my grief for Vivica against me. He's like, no, like, legit, I did not. I was just trying to avoid all this nonsense, and then, of course, we ran against this stupid Dane lying dead in the middle of the street. So, yeah. Meanwhile, Aeflwynn, the stupid, decides...
That's her new title.
I don't want to be with my grandmother. She's trying to make me a nun, and I'm too sexy to be a nun. I like the dudes. I try to get to the dudes, so she runs away. And Aethelhelm's after her, because Aethelhelm snakily left.
And you know, so those two are going to run into one another. And
they're going to force her to marry Ulfweird. That's what's going to happen. I can guarantee you that. And I think the nunnery would have been better, girl. So she's just like, I'm free, la la la. And Elsa was like, what the heck? I told you to watch and make sure she was locked in here. She like legit just went out the window and took a horse. Like, didn't take much. She just left.
Yeah.
She's got to be saved now because, again, and then Uhtred's going to find out about Bebbanburg, dude.
Yeah, but last time we had like one of the major women in this show being held by some foreign king was Breda. That was pretty unpleasant, so I'm
That's right.
sure
She
that
was stuck in Wales.
Won't be having a great time either.
Jesus.
Ends up in the King of Scots, court.
She's gonna have to pretend she's someone else, but she probably won't because that's how stupid she is.
She is.
She is dumb, and she has no self-preservation. Just because we put you in the nunnery doesn't mean you'll be there your entire life. Athelstan was raised in. Well, who was raised in the nunnery? Was it Athelstan? Yeah, they found it was him and his twin sister. Yeah. There's a girl who we never see. Yeah, he has a twin sister, and they were raised in the nunnery, and then they went and got him, and then he was raised next to, was it Aeflwynn? I think so. I think that they were together, weren't they, for a while? There was a little girl that they were hoisting around for a while, and I can't remember if it was Aeflwynn or not. Anyway, she's so dumb right now.
Aeflwynn is stupid.
Uhtred, I felt like he should have just chucked his sword, like in the middle of that whole thing, and said, "I'm out! You're stupid! You're stupid! I'm out of here!"
All I try to do is help you
people.
people.
Book it to France or Ireland. Osprey was killed because of all this shenanigans. I was in Rum Cove having a great time. That was my place. Everyone was happy, had their wives and their children. Everyone was alive. But then, this dead queen shows up, and then I have to, deal with all this crap. Uhtred always gets the bad end of the stick. If I were him, I would throw my sword away. I'm not killing Sitrggr. You want him dead, do it yourself. Bye-bye. I'm out of here. None of you take my advice. Not you, not you. And then this all happens again. Because you don't listen to Uhtred, who really should be the king of everything. Anyway, well, if you like our videos, please subscribe, thumbs up, leave us a comment, and we'll see you in a couple days for episode 7.